Hello everyone, my name is Connor. Welcome back to my channel. So tonight I am so excited to talk about this topic because I resonate with it so much and I've been very eager to share it with all of you, and I'm sure it will resonate with a lot of my viewers as well. So tonight we're going to be talking about the 9 signs of a super empath. So for starters, number 1, we are extremely courageous, even in the most difficult situations when we're facing the most adversity. No matter if we have to be the only one who stands up and kind of turns our back on the crowd, even when we know they're going the wrong way, we are courageous and we know that we were made to be courageous. And it's a very important quality that we have because we take great pride in it, and it really is implemented into every aspect of our lives as a super empath. So that's number 1. Number 2, we are justice minded. We cannot stand inequality. We can't stand injustice. Anything that is against the best for the collective or for all in general, we will stand up against that and we will fight for justice. And also, I think because we have such pure, kind hearts ourselves and we don't harm anything outside of ourselves, we have really good intentions. When we see the opposite happening in our exterior world, we are not about it. We are not afraid to stand up and speak out and stand up for the people who are weaker than us and are being attacked in wrongful ways. So that's number 2. We are very justice minded. Number 3, we're protectors, right? So if you see a crowd out and about, right, you can see the alpha female or the alpha male. They're usually the one, you can just kind of tell by the vibe right off the bat that they're the protector of the group. They're the one who's going to make sure that everyone's safe, that everyone's accounted for. If there's any problems out and about, you can definitely count on the alpha male or female stepping up, stepping into a conflict, making sure that it gets sorted out and that everyone gets home safe and that all the problems are solved. And just kind of like the overseer of the group. Whether it's in a family, a friend group, we're just definitely the protectors. We have this protective instinct within us that we just have to always be on the lookout for everyone and everything. That's number 3. Number 4 is we are loyal to a fault. This can get us into trouble because we end up being way too loyal to people that are not worthy of it at all. Like narcissists and relationships and family dynamics, we kind of tend to give when we don't even get in return. But that's on our never again list, right? So yeah, we're definitely loyal to a fault. But I think too, it's because we know who we are, we know our hearts, and we know how we would be to someone, and we kind of sometimes expect that in return, or we hope that someone has the same intentions and the same heart as we do, but a lot of the time we get disappointed, and so that's why it's good to not have expectations. So that is number 4. Number 5, we are grateful beyond imagination. All of our lives, we are so used to give, and not hardly get anything in return, right? And we just kind of wonder we see the imbalance, we know, but we never stop giving, we never stop loving, and we never stop being grateful. So when that's finally reciprocated and we're getting that same kindness, loyalty, love, respect back in return, we cling on to that and we appreciate that so very much. And we know, because we're now finally feeling what it is that we've been giving of ourselves for so long. And when there's those little moments that reciprocity is there, we love it so much and we appreciate it and we worship it. And that's just another quality that comes with the territory. So number 6, we despise the victim mentality. After the journey that we've had, when we finally wake up and we stand in our power and we know who we are, we're the last thing that we are is a victim. We can't stand the thought of looking at ourselves as a victim, and we can't stand it when other people sit and complain about this, that, or the other thing. It's like we pull up our bootstraps and we just keep going, because we know that that is the driving force behind our power and behind pretty much everything that has made us who we are. So we steer clear of the victim mentality and anyone who has that mindset. Plus, it's just low vibes and we want nothing to do with it. So number 7, we are truth tellers. We're so honest. We cannot, the truth is something that we respect, we seek, and we honor in all aspects of life, especially in the deep aspects of life, like things that are hidden or that are unknown. We have this deep desire and drive to figure out what the truth is. So we're definitely truth seekers and we're truth tellers. Anytime that we feel as though even just the smallest thing that someone that whether it's our significant other, a family member who is worthy of just anyone really, we have to tell them the truth, especially in a relationship where we feel like someone might be getting, the short end of the stick, or it's not fair, or someone might be being left out. We just feel this desire to bring forth to the table all truth. So that's definitely a quality of a super empath. And we take pride in that too. We definitely take pride in being honest and true. That makes us who we are, and it's definitely a trait that we embrace. Number 8, we are human lie detectors. We can spot a liar from 10 miles away. It's almost like we can smell them coming. It's so crazy. It's maybe the vibration they give off, just our intuition and our intuitive instincts and our psychic abilities. We just know when someone is not being truthful, and they're not who they're saying that they are, they're claiming that they are. We just have this deep inner knowing, and we are good at giving warnings to people. Not everyone listens to our warnings, but at least we can give them to the people who we know need them the most. So we're definitely human walking lie detectors, no doubt about that. Number 9, the final trait of a super empath is that we are love addicts. We vibrate, we operate, we just come from this pure place of absolute love, and it's an infinite divinity of love. It's just any time that we can spread our love out in the world, we're going to do it. And so when it comes to any kind of intimate relationships or just friendships even too, sometimes it can get us into trouble because we sometimes think that people have the same hearts that we do. We operate from such a sacred heart space all of the time. So we're definitely love addicts for sure. And anytime there's the opposite of love, we want no part of it. We don't want any part of the low vibrations, the low thoughts, the people who have the negative mindsets about what's happening in the world or just anything in general. We try to stay as clear away from that as we possibly can, because we know our mission, we know why we're here, and that is to anchor our frequency in love and to spread that love and share that love with the world, with each other. And so that is number 9. All of these qualities are so amazing and they're so distinctive. When you get this package in someone, in a human being, you definitely know that they're a super empath. They have walked through hell and back many, many times. They know what it's like to get shorthanded and to kind of feel like they can't get ahead, or but the thing about super empaths is that we never stop loving. We never stop caring. We never stop trying. We never give up, especially as 144 light workers, and we are on a mission. We're resilient. We will always bounce back from everything and anything that comes our way. So I hope that these 9 qualities gave you clarity, gave you understanding, and will help you embrace who you are. These are amazing aspects of your character that should be loved and embraced. And I hope to, like always, be here to continue to guide and assist you in your journey as best as I possibly can. And I hope you all have a fantastic night, and I will see you in my next video.